All right, we have a breaking news coming in. Well, the government has decided to lift the imposition of Section 144 in Shillong, prohibiting operation of markets and shops post 10 p.m. The decision to lift the imposition of Section 144 was taken in a meeting chaired by Deputy Chief Minister in charge, Home President 𝗠𝗲𝗏𝗵𝗹𝗆. However, it was decided that shops in some parts of Police Bazaar or 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗏, the Wards Lake and Polo areas, Auckland and Quinton Road can remain open till 11:30 p.m. The meeting was also attended by East Khasi Hills Deputy Commissioner 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗏𝗵𝗹 and SP East Khasi Hills, among others. As such, the District Magistrate East Khasi Hills issued another order cancelling the earlier notification that directed closure of shops by 10 p.m. All right, to know more on this, we are being joined over phone line with our news editor 𝗟𝗓𝗏𝗵𝗹 Goswami from the newsroom. Yes, 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗵, big development there. The Meghalaya government had now decided to lift the imposition of Section 144 in Shillong.
Yes, Priya, indeed a breaking news here. The meeting chaired by President 𝗠𝗏𝗏𝗵 ended just a short while back. The SP and DC East Khasi Hills were also present in the meeting. It was decided that starting tomorrow, the 13th of July, shops can now remain open beyond the 10 p.m. deadline that was given as part of the imposition of Section 144 in Shillong. And of course, the decision came with some riders in some areas such as Hotel Assembly Point up to Wards Lake, that is from Police Bazaar to the Wards Lake, which is a tourist spot again, to Auckland, which these areas are all adjoining the 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗏, the Police Bazaar area. These are the areas where shops have to close by 11:30 p.m., which of course is, by 11:30 in any case, shops close down, markets close down in Shillong. Apart from that, the whole of Polo area, Quinton Road. So in and around Polo, Police Bazaar, the heart of Shillong has to be shut by 11:30 p.m. The deadline has been extended only for these areas. The shops and markets will have to close latest by 11:30 p.m. It's almost like lifting the imposition of Section 144 in the entire of Shillong. Of course, there was a lot of opposition from multiple quarters to the decision taken by the East Khasi Hills District Administration to impose Section 144, even the DC asking people to stay indoors beyond 10 p.m. for their own safety. However, questions were raised even from within the government. Yesterday, we heard the Tourism Minister, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗏𝗵𝗹, who is also a government spokesperson, saying that closing down shops and markets at 10 p.m. doesn't solve the situation. The focus should be on upscaling policing. We had the Congress also saying that, ways and means have to be found to ensure proper law and order, and closing down markets and shops may not be the option. There are also opposition from the shopkeepers, markets, and those involved in the tourism industry. But we also heard, Priya, just a short while ago, what Chief Minister 𝗠𝗏𝗏𝗵𝗹 had to say. Of course, he did admit that decisions like these do have an impact on things like tourism and normal functioning, but law and order is also equally important, and these decisions are not something that are out of the blue. Containing the law and order situation is of prime importance, and that the district administration at that point in time had taken this decision to impose a shutdown from 10 p.m., a shutdown of shops and markets, that is, considering the prevailing law and order situation. Of course, we do know there was an arson incident just last week, followed by that attack on the residence of Cabinet Minister 𝗟𝗜𝗙𝗏𝗵𝗹. More shocking was, in fact, both incidents were equally shocking. In the previous incident, we had the vehicles, at least two vehicles, and a two-wheeler being burnt inside police station premises. This is something which happens, which doesn't normally happen in Shillong, or hasn't happened in Shillong in recent times. Vehicles been burnt inside a police station. So yes, the district administration did feel that the situation warranted this kind of decision which was taken. However, a lot of stakeholders felt that closing down of markets and shops in a place like Shillong, which is trying to come up as a big tourist hub, which is already a big tourist hub, a big tourist attraction, does not help things, especially. And also, closing down of shops and markets will probably, some feel, further deteriorate the situation. Yes, there was pressure on the government. We can say there was pressure on the district administration. And of course, the decision was on expected lines. Of course, the total lifting shows that considering things, probably the district administration feels that in the last 24 to 48 hours, the law and order situation has definitely improved, and they can take a chance with this decision. So yes, back to normal as far as Shillong is concerned for now. Priya.
All right, Nabarun, thank you so much for all those details. And we have reactions of Meghalaya Deputy Chief Minister 𝗟𝗏 𝗠𝗏𝗏. Let's listen in.
As of today, the law and order is very, very good, improved, and not much to worry about it. No worry at all wherever they visit or travel in and around Shillong. As far as this order of the thing is concerned, of the DC is concerned, about closure of shops and all, up to 10 o'clock, let me just tell you, we have reviewed it, and in these 3 places which I've already mentioned to you, shops will be closed up to 11:30 p.m. Shops will be closed up to 11:30 p.m. in these 3 areas. One, as I said to you, 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗏𝗧 Police Bazaar, as I've already mentioned. Number 2, Polo Road, and number 3, 𝗟𝗏𝗪𝗓. These are the 3 places where the order of the Deputy Commissioner East Khasi Hills will be still there, but it will start from 11:30 p.m.